Hi, Jean-Pascal Roussat, your coach. Returning a high topspin ball, known as the moon ball, is definitely the most complicated task in tennis. Playing this kind of ball on its descending phase or at the top of its bounce, returning it as a neutral shot or attacking it on the rise. Here are some tips that are going to allow you to progress technically as well as choosing the right option. Have a good free tennis time. The first option, if you don't want to take any risks, is to return the ball just as high. This is often the priority if you're located behind the baseline. For this exercise, your partner feeds you high balls by alternating to your forehand and backhand side. Your preparation occurs underneath the level of the ball. Open up your racket face upwards. The strike zone is located on the lower sphere of the ball. Hit it as the ball is at the top of its bounce. Your stroke comes at shoulder height or even above. The objective is to return the ball with a rounded trajectory by giving it maximum depth. You will thus neutralize your opponent by keeping him behind his baseline. By adding topspin, you will keep your opponent even more solidly behind the baseline. Systematically recover onto your own baseline after each ball. The other option is to attack the high ball generally above shoulder level. This requires a very good physical condition, an excellent timing, and optimal placement. Your partner feeds you balls mid-court with a rounded trajectory. All of your returns are made shoulder level or above. The advantage is that you can accelerate the ball by smashing it, removing time away from your opponent to reposition himself, as you did not wait for the ball to come back down. The goal is to send the ball into the court. You will consequently greatly solicit the arm and shoulder. Standing perpendicular to the net, prepare yourself early at shoulder height. Remember, when you're about to hit, adjusting your strike zone to the level of the ball is done thanks to the jump. This jump will allow you to strike the ball from above, thus bringing it back down more easily. For the forehand stroke, I'd like to suggest a very good exercise to hit solidly on the high balls. It is the one mentioned during a previous tutorial. Solidify your forehand stroke. Finally, another alternative for returning moon balls is to let them come down. As already explained during the previous exercise, attacking a moon ball requires important physical qualities. I have often seen players who have wanted to finish a high ball at mid-court only to fail from a lack of power, submitting themselves to a counter-attack. Stand on the baseline in the ready position. Your partner feeds you deep, rounded balls by alternating to your forehand and backhand side. Turn your shoulders and make use of side steps or crossover steps to give you the time needed to hit the ball as it descends. Drive the ball back with a rounded trajectory. The advantage of this option is that you minimize the risks for unforced errors thanks to a strike zone situated at the level of the hip, and forcing your opponent to play a moon ball as well. The only risk is that your opponent may sneak up on you by running to the net. The other advantage is that you are more at ease when hitting the ball, for the ball is struck at hip level on its descending phase, even at the back of the court. It is important to have acquired free tennis's notion of acceleration in order to optimize the success of these returns. If you absolutely trust your acceleration technique in addition to being well positioned, you can surprise your opponent with a decisive shot. The disadvantage as compared to hitting the ball on its ascending phase is that your opponent will have more time to reposition himself. That's it. Thank you for having watched this video. I hope that this mini session will help you to progress. Get on the courts and apply what you've learned as soon as you can. You can find this video on our Facebook page in order to interact with the members of the free tennis community. If you would like to boost your game, get the most complete technical training on the net with free tennis. 97 training videos clips in high definition quality will allow you to become a most dangerous player. I'd like to remind you that the motions I'm going to teach belong to the top 100 players in the world. My promise is simple, to give your shots more control in order for you to reduce your unforced errors, more velocity to significantly increase your winning points. The exercises are simple and can be executed by all. To this day, you are more than 3,000 to have put your trust in me, and your testimonials are my greatest reward. Personalized coaching is also available to help you progress even more quickly. There, I can't wait to help you progress. It is a personal engagement from me to you. To join the free tennis community, you just need to click on the link below. See you soon, I'm counting on you.